Hello everybody and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, where we are playing as Coswin, our paranoid sorcerer. We have gotten back to our capital. We've done quite a bit of questing. We have a few things we got to take care of. We got to talk to our bard friend Lindsay at the tavern, as well as a few other things we got to deal with. The mother of that boy gave us a false lead on the witch, so we need to talk to her about that. So we got a few things we got to deal with. So first things first, let's deal with the crying mother. Okay, I paid a visit to the witch. Your son isn't there. How can that be? I thought, but if it wasn't her, then... And that means that the peasant woman's face turns pale and she covers her mouth with both hands. Calm down, Jenna. Tell me. What did you hide from me? My boy, he was such a little mischief maker. That day he was especially loud, kept running around the house. He flipped a tub of dough and, well, oh gods, what have I done? I lost my temper. I shouted at him. I told him that he could drown himself at the Candlemire Lake. His own mother, wishing him he was dead. But how could I have known it would all come true? If you find him, I beg, tell him I love him more than life itself. Never, never again shall I say anything mean to him. Just bring him back home, safe and sound. Okay, so he's at the Candlemire. Ooh, so that means he's in the Candlemire Tower. I need to go. I should go. Alright, Lindsay, where are you at? There you are. What did you do? Lindsay shuffles about nervously, fidgeting with a quill in her hand. She turns bright red. Well, about the embezzlement. Calm down, Lindsay. Everything's fine. What is it that you want to tell me? She takes a deep breath. Well, it was me, but I can explain. You see, I've always dreamed of owning my own printing house, so I could print whatever books I want. But then I found out that there was a printing press being sold for the cheap in Brevoy, and, well, I just couldn't resist. Another one of your tricks. You dipped into the treasury. Anyone else would have already been behind bars for this. You return all the money. Another one of your tricks. All right, you can open your publishing house. No more surprises. Lindsay's been with me since the beginning, and she gave me the benefit of the doubt when it was between me and Tartuccio, without even knowing me. So I'm gonna give her a little bit. I'm not gonna endorse it. I'm gonna give her a little bit of leeway here. Thank you. You have my word. It won't happen again. There is, well, one other problem though. The press should have been delivered by now, but it hasn't shown up. I'm afraid that with our roads and the seeming menagerie that roams through here, it might end up vanishing into thin air. Can we maybe go check on it? See if anything's happened? It was supposed to be coming across the old road through the Gnarl Marshes. Alright, let's go find your press. If it's already been paid for. It's already been paid for, after all. Yes, just don't leave without me. Alright, Lindsay. You know, we have, like, an actual, like, full quest with Valerie to undertake. Okay, Genethal's coming with us because we also, we need to deal with her, like, death thing. Okay. Alright. I have to go to Candlemire because that kid might be there. The old Sycamore's got, might be where Genethal's maybe killer gets exonerated or not. So we got that. And it would be nice to go ahead and, like, actually go along this side of our barony on the other side of the Shrike River in the Shrike Hills area to figure out what the hell's going on and like uncover everything. So let's do some exploring. Hey, that's something. High ground. Okay, it's +2 to military. We'll claim that. Let's head up here. Connect that up. There we go, making progress.
More strength fades.
Hold on, what the hell? Can we not get here? Oop. Got an encounter. That's a wyvern. Those are wyverns. Okay. Oh, people are being attacked.
Do not
Oh, it's goblins.
against me.
Oh, they're not people. To be fair, goblins in Pathfinder are the cutest. Oh, well, we did hit. Let's just go ahead and hit both of you.
Become as dust.
Unworthy. Onwards!
Okay. More damage to them than anything.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I'll survive. I always survive.
Okay.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Take all that. Take all the chunks.
Yes, I'm still here.
Heal everybody. Alright. And we don't have greater restoration. I don't think we have any greater restoration. Lesser. Yeah, we never got a greater. Okay. That was a fight. It was a fight and a half. Wyverns on the roads.
We should gather our strength.
Yeah, let's camp.
Trolls stopped fearing fire. It takes courage to change one's essence, even with the aid of magic.
I prefer to cut off their heads first and think about the rest later.
Alright. We didn't have anybody on camouflage duty.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Yep, there we go. The one time we forget.
Gorum!
Can she not rage? Because she's tired, she can't rage.
Stay behind me!
Got it. Alright, anything good here? Nope. Let's find the exit. All right. I think we have to head this way. There we go. Okay. Building crafting materials. We got the Shrike Hills. +2 to community. Claim that. Alright, we travel along this way for a bit.
I feel tired.
Almost to Nettle's Crossing. Right, we're not going to get an automatic one because of our undead friend here. I guess you can just go ahead and go on camouflage duty. You're going to suck at it. Compared to everybody else we've had.
The end is inevitable. My end, our end, the entire world's end.
Yeah. Okay, let's go up to the sycamore tree. Let's see what we got. And we've got to find this big boar.
I'll go ahead.
I guess we'll go this way. We're just going to do a systematic search. We did have a couple of things there. Okay, a couple of elk. Is one of them still sleeping? Sleep spell only lasts a little while. I don't think we hit anybody with sleep spell, at least I didn't think we did. Alright, we'll go this way. We'll try this plains area, then this area, and I can't think of any place else. Oh. What was that? Well, something there. Also, go ahead and cast List of Restoration on Amiri, because she did have Constitution damage. 3 con regained. Ancient coin. That's interesting. Let's go down this way. Did we ever actually uncover this? I don't think we did. That's a phone call from a number I do not know, so not gonna answer it. DC 21 mobility check, save the game.
Won't work.
Alright, let's try one more time before we reload.
That was easy.
There we go. What do we got? Rapier. Collect all
Let us
that.
be careful.
Applause, please.
Okay. +1 club.
Applause, please.
Golden trinkets, silver inkwell, gold coins. Okay.
That was easy.
Got that. So that's uncovered. I guess we just head up that way. Do have this area, which I think is a shambling mound we got to take out, so that'd be something. Didn't think he'd be coming back here anytime soon, but now we gotta find a damn boar. A big dead boar. And right, this is the place where that ancient spirit comes and gets everybody. If you sleep here.
Tread lightly.
By the way, just heal everybody. Need to remember, Genethal can't be healed by anybody, and the area of effect heals might hurt her. Let's head up here, and let's save the game.
Let's head out.
And these are moon radishes. I guess let's deal with this shambling mound. It's the only other place that we haven't looked on the map before.
Wretched thing. Running won't help you.
Alright. Scorching Ray.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Alright. Leveling up has its benefits, I guess. Okay, silver pendant and an emerald.
I'll go ahead.
What is this? Body of a woman. Fouled beyond all recognition. Her fingers still clutch torn leather leash. Lab journal. Went into the woods, found many roots, pine cones, flowers, and a dead squirrel. Scant little I can make of that. I must consider where I might gain rarer ingredients for my experiments. Some damnable raccoons got into my hut while I was exploring the woods, broke all the glassware. Only things left are 10 flat-bottomed glass tubes, 5 round-bottomed flasks, and a couple of porcelain mortars, 3 pedestals, and the precious spiral. Good thing all the pots are still here. So many chemicals wasted. Shame. Need to lock everything up in the closet. Tried to finish the experiment today, the one I started at the old lab. Used the lead powder from the master's box. At the catalyzation stage, the liquid foamed, changed color, and formed a deposit. Another unsuccessful experiment. And I've all but exhausted my supply of essential materials. Caught a raccoon with a snare trap. Didn't get the bastard in the hut to the hut in time. Perhaps I should ask some hunters for help in catching experimental subjects. But I must save money, and besides, I see how those bumpkins scowl at me as if I've grown horns. Third attempt at the catalyzation experiment, broke the last round-bottom flask. I recall my tutor calling me ham-handed and making me clean up. Perhaps he was right, but he did teach me much, despite everything. But why didn't he wish me to develop my abilities? Didn't want me to learn anything beyond the basic potion recipes? Kept saying I wasn't ready, but in truth he feared the student surpassing the teacher, and for good reason. I shall prove this process works. I'll prove it to everyone. Today an old lady came from the nearby village asking me to make her goats yield more milk. I had to help. I'm in desperate need of money. Oh, why must I spend my time so? Boring. Several pages remain empty, then the writings continue. Observation, day 1. Finally, I've got my chance I can't miss. I found a dying elf in the woods. She was barely breathing, and ants were swarming all over her. Who is she? What happened to her? Matters not. This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. With great effort, I managed to drag her to the hut, remove her clothes, and hide her behind the bags in the corner. Enough wasting my talents on trifles. It's time for action. Use the largest glass tube from the master's box, the one with the warning, in case of contact with skin, wash off immediately. Ha! The dotting parrot of all the standard warnings. I spread it evenly over her body and began my observation. Observation day 3. The subject has survived. Had to tie her up and gag her. The moaning could attract unwanted attention. Her skin is changing, but it's hard to determine the precise character of these changes. The early stages of festering, perhaps? The treated areas do smell faintly. Observation day 5. The changes continue, faster and faster. The epidermis has festered away, the joints grow swollen, tough, and calloused, and the subject has a fever. Observation day 9. Over the past few days, the subject's legs became covered with mildew and moss. Her fingers and toes grow long and crooked, as though she would grow into the ground. I shall move the subject outside. The experiment now demands sunlight. Observation day 13. The body changes are so significant it's impossible to recall the creature's original appearance from the way it looks now. A seething growth covers the whole body. Every day I find new kinds of moss, mildew, grass, and other plants. The subject attempts to move. Had to immobilize her. I try to make contact, but she utters inarticulate sounds, like to howling. Might intelligence be restored at a further stage of regeneration? Observation day 18. The subject grows larger several times. She is now strangely quiet these last few days. I'm beginning to worry. In the end, I see I've become attached to her. She will make me famous. Observation day 25. My living experiment shows all signs of obedience. She is much like a little tree, a magnificent walking tree. She's already 8 feet tall, and the child keeps growing. I wish to give her space, more fresh air, and sunlight. I suspect we shall need some fertilizer. For now, I only walk her around the woods on a leash. This is the greatest achievement of my career. Soon, we'll be ready for a journey to Absalom, and there I will present my masterpiece. I must think of a name for my girl. Ooh, that's like super... It's like super creepy. Okay. Well, put that out of its misery, I guess. What do they got here? Some nuts. Okay, finish that. Oh, there's a boar. Okay, didn't notice it before. So I didn't need to do that, but we did. Jonathan approaches the boar's carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See? There should be a pool of blood, but it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded, and then died here. But I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky. It would take a toll to leave footprints here. Jonathan inspects the wounds on the boar's neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. There's a few deep serrations on one side of the blade, so the cut would it cuts like a sawtooth weapon on that side. So far, everything backs up the half-elf story, but now can we find the one who stabbed the boar? Lore 20 nature, we got a plus 11 on that, so dissection of the carcass might help. Perhaps we'll learn something new. Perception 17, that's unfailable here. We should carefully examine. So let's do the lore first. We succeeded there. Jonathan nods and slowly unpacks the tools and items one needs for such work. Together, you bend over the carcass of the wild boar. At first, the dissection doesn't provide any details until you note the small water plants on the boar's stomach. They're also stuck in its muzzle and tusks. It seems that the beast was near water recently. Otherwise, the duckweed in its stomach would already be digested. Okay. The nearest source of water is the Thorn River, and plants like that grow along its backwaters. Let's go there and search the shore. Jennifer suddenly smiles with the corner of her mouth. She does in a strange, almost convulsive manner, as if her undead face had long ago forgotten the expression. How amusing. To look for evidence, to seek connections between events, as before during my service in Coswin. However, this is the first time I've played the victim. So, Thorn Riverbank has been revealed. Okay, cool. Well, we did that. Let's head out. Let's go to the exit. And then back to the capital, because we need to rest, because Amiri's like one knockout before death. She goes down again, she dies permanently, and I don't want that. Miri's too precious. We can't lose her. Yeah, there's the Thorn River bank. So the Thorn River and the Shrike River meet here. And I don't know, what is this river called? Or is it just the Thorn River continues, or is it the Shrike River that continues? That's something I'd like to know. Let's rest up. Were we closer to Oleg's, or... No, we're closer to the capital. So let's head to the capital. Then we'll double back to the Thorn.
I feel tired.
And there we go. Enter. Throne room. Throne room.
Resting would be nice.
Ooh.
Don't you think?
Got a visitor. Octavia. Octavia looks alarmed. You won't believe what just happened. Some crooks showed up at your gates, insisting on seeing the lad who bumped off the Stag Lord. He says that he brought a tribute to the new chief on the stolen lands and asks for permission to conduct his business under your protection. You don't want to be seen as another Stag Lord, and your lands as an open field for thugs. Then throw this scoundrel out, or if you don't want it, throw the scoundrel out along with his tribute. Drive this bandit away from my lands, and from now on do the same thing. Similar petitioners. I accept his tribute. I hope we get that. You know what to do best. I just hope this lad and his colleagues will continue to share their revenue for the future. Arrest this bandit and clap him in irons. The same fate awaits any like him. +3 community, loyalty, community. No, clap him in irons. No bandits in my territory. You're in no mood for games today, I see. Fine. Let it be so. There we go. Let's get a couple of build points out of that, which I am totally for. Let's see if we got anything Kingdom Affairs-wise. Devastating raids. People have begun to disappear from the area. Today, one of the missing was found in the forest. She escaped from a gang of half-orc slavers from the hold of Belkzen. Their roving camp must be tracked down and wiped out. We got a triumph. The Baron's troops located the slavers' camp, and our soldiers destroyed the evildoers and freed the slaves. +3 to military. There we go. Regent demands your presence. We did that. +1 to community. Okay. A new phase of life for your capital. Your capital is now a lively town. There we go. So it is now a town. So if we enter here, what does it look like? Well, nothing's really changed by the looks of it, though. We have a lot more building area, which I like. Built a lighthouse. Welcome site for any sailor and a guiding light for river ships. It can only be built in a lighthouse slot. Stability and espionage. We just have enough for it. Kind of like the idea of putting a lighthouse down. Yeah. There we go. To help anybody navigating the Tuskwater. We're out of build points, though. That's literally all we had. Tragedy at the mine. An ancient tradition. Invitation to be celebrated folk festival was delivered to the castle. Will expire. Okay. It's an opportunity. So +8. Let's have Tristan do it. 65% chance of success or 45% chance of success. It's +3 loyalty if we succeed. We'll do that. Proposal for cooperation. 3 merchants from Absalon arrived in the region. They're ready to do business with the barony if their conditions are met. 50-50. See what else we got here. The gambler. Can't do that. Tragedy at the mine. A local stone mine had a rock slide. Stone merchants have jacked up the prices and the construction materials running short. 40% chance. You get a better chance there. Yeah, you got a better chance of success here with 50% chance. 50-50. I'm good with that. Deal with that. Projects. Strength in numbers gives the general a +1 bonus for taking advantage of the opportunity. Don't have enough build points for that. Support the general's endeavors. Spend 2 weeks resolving the barony's military affairs. I think we can go ahead and deal with that. There we go. Military rank 2. So we still need to do community and economy and divine, and then we get more build points. But still, that's decent. Good. Proposal for cooperation. Success! 3 merchants. There we go. So +3 to community and 2 to economy. It's not bad, actually. And 5 build points. Did we get that, or did they give that? I don't know. Either way. Good. The regent proposed the merchants help in resolving property disputes if any arise. In exchange, the merchants agreed to lower their prices on timber, stone, and ore. That's good. The gambler was a failure. Okay, so -2 to economy and stability. But our stability's not bad, and our economy's doing okay. So FA came to visit the region. He seems to love gambling more than life itself. He tempts people into playing with him, then squeezes them dry. The Fae is already dragging around a cart full of the gold he's won. It's time someone stop him. Yeah, that's the one we didn't do. Ancient tradition failed. At the festival, the Chancellor took part in the traditional ritual, but the accidentally spilled a sacramental cup, casting shadow over the celebration. Okay, we got 6 days left on this thing. So that's decent. Road to Oleg's trading post. According to the agreement with Jamon... Okay. Well... You're doing tragedy at the mine, right? Or did we not do that? We didn't do that yet. Okay. Let's forget that one for right now. Troubled lands. This area of the barony is said to be a breeding ground for bandits, brawlers, and cutthroats. Perhaps one of your advisors should set aside these rumors and assure people that the guard is able to protect them. That definitely sounds like a military matter. And you have a very good chance of succeeding that without anything. So yeah, you're going to start that one. Strength in numbers. We forgot to do that. Road to the trading post. Could purchase a couple of those. So we'll have enough if we wanted to. Support the treasurer's endeavors. Spend 2 weeks resolving economic problems in the barony. Don't have enough for that. Support the regent's endeavors. You're good. Spend 2 weeks doing this. And then we finish the Broken Shield Road, or the Shield Road, or whatever. Okay, spend 2 weeks resolving the population problems in the barony. Community reached rank 2. Nice. Restoration of the Bronze Shield Fortress. Pay tribute to the land, so you've made progress in the restoration work. A region upgrade featuring this fortress is now available. There we go. +1 military and 2 stability. 22 days there. Event. Tragedy at the mines. Hands of Gold. Faith and Loyalty. The River Maiden. Devastating Raids. This is the mine one we got to deal with. Got a 50% chance there. 75% chance with that. So we're going to go ahead and sick you on that. Hands of Gold. There's rumor that an unknown self-taught master crafting items of extraordinary beauty and rare qualities appeared in the region. Such people are rare. Something should be done to entice her to stay. +8, 70% chance. Accept that. Yeah, we'll accept that. I think that's a good chance. Faith and loyalty. Subjects of the Baron pledge their undying loyalty and support. This opportunity should be seized. Another opportunity in which we do not have the ability to do so. The River Maiden. There's a mermaid in a river where trade ships operate. She's begun to sink passing vessels. She must be chased away from there before she scares off all the merchants. Do not have anybody to send to that one. Okay. Trade agreement, trade agreement, trade agreement. Road to Oleg's trading post. Alright. Let's fix up the trade. Let's fix up the road. According to the agreement with Jamandi Eldore, a safe and reliable road to Oleg's trading post must be built by the barony. Someone must be appointed to look into it. Okay, +3 economy, +2 relations, which I'm good with. Yeah. If we could upgrade the economy, we'd be great. Curses, can't do anything with that. Region. Okay, everybody's working now, so we kind of work through that. Not bad. Okay, well, let's leave here. Spent a couple of weeks in the capital, now we'll head out again. Oh, Bokken, unfazed by the awkward silence, Bokken searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper package. Here you go, a little something from old Bokken. Okay. And an Ackerbaric ring? What is... I'm not sure. If you ever need anything in particular, just let me know. If you're not sure, I'll go home and think of something myself. Thank you. This will prove useful. You may go now. My pleasure. He gives you a sideways look, then turns his eye to the ceiling. I only hope that no one throws it away or leaves it to rot in some old chest. Oh well. Alright, thank you. Oh. Oh, I'm happy to see you, oh most worthy one. A new gift and new stories await you. Please accept this fine item. It has been crafted according to the traditions of the Valdrani craftsmanship. Even in the impossible kingdoms, possessing something so precious would inspire awe and envy. Okay, we'll see what that is. Thank you. The tulip. I would gladly relay a story from my homeland that inspired me to create this, but alas, due to another pressing matter, I must take my leave sooner than I would like. Okay, what were those things that we just got? One of those has got to be a weapon that we just got. Or is it a bit of armor? The ring. When this ring's wearer attacks with bombs, they deal an additional 1d6 damage. Okay, cool. Old wedding ring. Cloak of resistance. I think we need to, like, look at... So it's a weapon. It is a weapon. Okay. There we go. Comma. Okay. Exotic proficiency. It's not something we really use. This shock, commas, wheeler, cast Thundering Drum spell once per day at 7th level as a 7th level bard. Holy shit. It's not bad, actually. That is a very good weapon. My god. And then we just got a whole bunch of stuff from Broken, some light wound stuff. Well, no, I think we just got that one thing. We do have light wound things. Where did we get those from? Oh, right, we got that from the map that we were at, the old Sycamore Tree map. We need to spend a night here, even though we spent 2 weeks, because it looks like Amiri was not healed up. So let's actually sleep. Everybody's been working. Everybody's been working. No time to sleep. Okay, let's head out. Let's drop some stuff off here now that I think about it. Right. Let's go ahead and drop this chainmail and this full plate. There we go. Kind of just getting rid of random things I don't think we're going to need. We'll sell them later. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. We just need to leave. Alright. This cloak grants its wearer the ability to cast Herald Wizard spell once per day at a 2nd level wizard. Yeah, it's not really that useful. We'll leave. Who do we want? Genethal we definitely need. I don't think anybody else. So let's go. Okay. Still have to go to the Mud Bowl at some point. Oleg's trading post for Valerie's mission. Okay. There's a village, Lake Silverstep Village. Is that the one we gotta go to? I don't remember. Either way, let's go to the Thornbank River. Also just connect up this road. Since we haven't done this before. Be nice if we could just build a bridge.
I feel tired.
Camp.
An empire of kobolds and trolls unafraid of fire. They would make fine allies.
Then they make allies with stinky mites to avoid war. Peg them to the ground and be done with it.
Alright. Yep, spoiled the meal, but oh well. Okay, we'll head in here and deal with Genethal's thing, but before we do, looking at the time, that's the end of this episode, because, yeah, we are just about at time. We're going to end it here before we get into anything, and I lose track of it. So, alright, thank you all for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below, hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!